Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our August mid-monthlies to look at the rest of August. And this will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And as always, keep in mind, take what resonates and disregard the rest from these general readings, and be sure to watch all your signs. I am running a special for a limited time only, so if you're interested in that, the information is in the description box below. And thank you in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, for subscribing. It helps me and the channel out a lot, and I appreciate you for it. I'm using the Universal Tarot for you, Aquarius. And we're just going to jump in, see what's going on for Aquarius for the rest of August 2021. For Aquarius, for the rest of August 2021. There we go. 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, King of Wands, Chariot, 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the Empress. Bottom of the deck, the 9 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting for some of you, you're on the brink of something. I do feel like it's to do with your own business, or a decision you made for yourself, right? Or to be by yourself, or to pursue something by yourself or for yourself. But I do feel like it's your own business for a lot of you. You're on the brink of something, because you have 2 9s, and then the Wheel of Fortune. And it's taking its sweet time to come through. And during this time, because it's taking time for you to see whether or not it's going to come through, I feel like you're questioning, did I make the right choice? Should I go back to something more stable or predictable? Was I too impulsive? You're questioning. Okay. Because you have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles in your reading. You have the 9 of Cups. You have the Empress. You have the 3 of Cups. So that tells me that you have made a really good decision that is bringing you a lot of prosperity. But there's a pause somewhere, and it's making you question everything. Okay, so the message is, no, hang in there, see it through. This isn't the time to give up, and this isn't the time to walk away. You can if you want to, but this is something amazing, okay? You're going to get something amazing from it if you see it through. So you're coming in feeling all sorts of just at a loss, or feeling like you're losing, or feeling like you're missing out, or feeling like you just made the wrong choice, and you've cost yourself a lot of money, or a lot of time, or a lot of, you know what I mean? The challenge. You're actually doing more than okay. You're actually in a very good position. The 5 of Pentacles is our worst fears. What if this and what if that? It's the negative worst case scenarios. But we're actually okay, or we have resources to make ourselves okay. You know what I mean? It's just our mindset, it's just our perspective. So the challenge for you is to see yourself as, actually, I'm okay. Whether this works out or not, I'm okay. Also, I have my experience and my wisdom that I've put behind this. I have to trust myself, you know what I mean, that this was a good decision, and just give it the time it needs. And the foundation, the reason for everything, we have the King of Wands, and this is the entrepreneur energy. So for some of you, I'm definitely saying you chose to focus on your own business and walk away from a job, like a 9 to 5 or whatever, and there's a pause, and you're questioning that, and you're thinking, should I just go back? Should I just go back to a 9 to 5? You know? And for those of you, again, this is just a decision you made by yourself, for yourself. This is what I'm doing. I'm pursuing this. I'm not asking for permission. No one else needs to be on my side. I believe in myself, and that's enough. And then suddenly it doesn't feel like it anymore. Does that make sense? In the past, the Chariot, yeah, this is becoming an entrepreneur for a lot of you. That's what I'm seeing. For those of you, this is just making a decision and moving things forward just based on your willpower and your confidence within yourself and your ability to achieve everything that you set out to. And it was working, and it was going at a good speed, right? And it's almost like now it hit a bump and you're questioning everything. And don't get me wrong, I'm not, it's not a funny thing. When this is your livelihood and you've hit a bump and nothing's happening, it's a natural thing to question and to feel anxious and to feel like, oh my God, what am I doing? Especially if you're looking after other people as well, you know what I mean? So it's not a funny thing. It's just compared to what you don't see. This is like, why are you even worried about that? Like your angels, you guys are telling you, why are you even worried about that? Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Why do you let those doubts inside your head and inside your heart when you know you're doing the right thing? You know what I mean? It's a little bit like, what are you doing? Because yeah, crowning you, 8 of Cups. Should I walk away? Should I cut my losses and just walk away? You're not going to have to wait long, Aquarius, because in the near future you have your 9 of Cups. Now this is reaching your goal, and it's also something that happens to tell you a big fat yes. You are making the right decision. Yes, you are on the right track. Yes, you should believe in yourself. Yes, this was the right thing to do. And it is also, receiving that confirmation and feeling it within yourself with that 9 of Cups. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing the right thing. I'm happy within myself. I'm good. I feel like this is a turning point for you with the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. If you were testing something out, or if this was like a trial run for yourself to see if you could, or whatever it is that may be, I feel like this is the turning point where you say, okay, I'm going to make this a permanent. Okay, I'm going to switch over to this permanently. Okay, this will be my main focus now. Because I have all the information I need, I received all my confirmations, and I'm ready to make that big change because I believe in it wholeheartedly and I feel confident about it. In your environment, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is, what is coming in that you don't yet see. So there's opportunities to collaborate, there's opportunities to invest, people wanting to invest in you and your business and what you're doing. There's money coming in, there's contracts coming in, orders, whatever the case may be. Hopes and fears, the 3 of Cups. Celebration, abundance, continuing to grow, continuing to reach milestone after milestone. The outcome, the High Priestess, the Empress. The High Priestess with the Empress just tells you, trust yourself, trust your business acumen. I don't think that's a word I've used, or a phrase I've used, but it just basically means trust your knowledge, your wisdom, your training, your skills, and your ability to manifest for yourself, to create for yourself. See yourself as the Empress. And don't question yourself again. Look, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. These are all the same energy, but to lesser degrees, right? So that's, if you need any more confirmation that you can do it on your own, this is it, Aquarius. This is it. You're meant to. You're built for it, to do it on your own. In whatever way that makes sense. Okay? So let's do some clarifying here. I'm not getting a very big love focus here, Aquarius, But also, I'm reading the energy, so if it makes sense in your love life, take it there. You know what I mean? I also feel like you have the opportunity. I saw the Ten of Cups. You've been on your own for a while and you're comfortable. You're more than comfortable if it comes to love, right? You're more than comfortable being on your own. You're happy. You know what to expect. You're doing it. And then there's this opportunity for a partnership with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And your decision is, I feel like you're giving someone a chance, or you're entertaining the possibility of a partnership, and then there's a snag or a disagreement or something like that, and you're questioning, should I just go back to being by myself because I was happy? I don't need this. You know what I mean? But if you see it through, it could lead to change in status, positive turn of events, shifting your life path, right, towards home, commitment, family, if that's something you wanted to entertain. Okay, so again, it's a similar energy. It's your turning point, if you will. It's just about seeing something through, giving it enough time to kind of let it play out and let it do what it needs to do. And you will have your confirmations. You will have your yes answer. You know what I mean? So let's see. What's going on? What's this Five of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. That's what's on offer. That is what is on offer. That is what you've taken a chance on. You've given it time to see if that's what makes you happy. And you're kind of, yeah, it's the same energy. I'm just repeating myself now. In the past with the Chariot, the Magician, you took the reins of your own life and you made some different choices for yourself to walk your own path, whatever that means to you. King of Wands in the Foundation. Again, walk your own path. Do what feels right to you. Do what feels that is a good fit for you, that fits your natural skills, your talents, your goals in life, gives you purpose, gives you meaning, makes you, uplifts you every day. You know what I mean? It's not enough to, do something that kind of just gets you out of bed. It keeps you fired up and motivated and driven and happy. And again, it's just about you, bringing it back to you. Eight of Cups crowning you. Already thinking of leaving? Yeah, because it's taken too long to come together. It's taken too long for you to see the exact results that you want to see. Okay? But listen, just because something doesn't happen exactly the way we want it to and when we want it to, it doesn't mean it's not happening. You know what I mean? Especially with all these majors. This is just you putting too much pressure on yourself, and it comes from your anxiety. And when we feel anxious, we want to be reassured, don't we? We want to be comforted. We want to be told, no, it's okay, you're doing the right thing. And you're just going to have to do that for yourself, Aquarius, and kind of keep it going until you get your confirmation. Remember who you are, Aquarius. Remember who you are. You can do anything you want to do. You just need to believe in yourself. That's all you need. With the Chariot and the Magician, I'm just getting chills just saying it. And the Sun, you don't need anyone else's confirmation. You don't need anyone else to tell you that you're doing the right thing. You know you're doing the right thing. You know, Aquarius. So this is just a case of take a step back, take a deep breath, remember the plan, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, stick to the plan. If your emotions aren't helping you right now because they're all over the place, and they're making you question things, put emotion to the side. Go back to the plan. What am I setting out to do? What have I done so far? What results have I had so far, right? Just get down to the math of it if that's what helps you. Get down to the facts, right? Do I have enough information to say that this is a bad idea? No, I do not. Okay, so I need to get more information. Okay then. carry on and get more information, or give it more time for information to come through. Do you know what I mean? You're good at doing that, Aquarius. You're good at staying focused and grounded in your rational thinking and sticking to the facts. You're good at that, Aquarius. Again, it's a skill. It's a talent. It's what you're built for. So do that. Because here comes this Nine of Cups in your near future. You don't even have to wait that long. Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. Again, these are your doubts. Four of Pentacles, hanging in there. You're fearing, again, another five. You're going through some sort of a change and it's a hiccup or it's unknown. You haven't mapped it out yet. You don't know what to expect. But you're not willing to let it play out so that you can see what to expect. Does that make sense? You're not willing to see it out, to see it through enough as to get more information about it and figure it out. You're in that transition phase, and we all do this. That's how we end up just going back to something that's familiar, even though it sucks, just because it's familiar. You know what I mean? Because we're uncomfortable with uncertainty. I don't know what's going on. And when there's stuff at stake, you know what I mean? You kind of don't really want to be in that place for too long, but see it through, Aquarius. See it through. And I feel like, you know when this confirmation is going to come through? When you tell yourself, nope, get a grip. What's the plan? Do I have enough information for this or that, the other? What do I need? I need more information. What do I need for that? It needs a little bit more time. Okay, I'll give it more time and I'll keep myself busy in the meantime. Does that make sense? When you get to that point, that's when it comes in. Yeah. Because then you have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, fast, 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 Knight of Swords, fast. By you getting a grip, right, with that Knight of Swords, bringing it back to what you're focused on and powering through. And if that means there's something you can do about it, do it. Or if it means, you know what, I decide I'm going to give it more time, then that is still something, you know, doing something about it. Queen of Pentacles in your environment. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Don't put yourself in a lack mentality. Don't be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to take a chance. Because I feel like you're trying something new, and that's the whole thing. You're trying something new. You're trying something different, and as you're getting to know it, because it feels uncomfortable, because you don't know it, that's why it feels uncomfortable. That's not a sign for you to head back where you came from. That's not a sign for you. That anxiety and that feeling of, you know, I'm not really comfortable here, comes from the fact that you just don't know the situation. You don't know what it is, and you don't know what to expect. Okay, it's that anxiety comes from you feeling like you can't control it because you don't know it well enough to control it. Does that make sense? But you just kind of have to go through it, Aquarius. That's how you get to know it. Three of Cups and Hopes and Fears. Ten of Pentacles, and that's exactly what you will have. Happily ever after, successful long-term business, successful long-term career. The end of doubt, the end of insecurity. This is truly a turning point for you, Aquarius. The Empress in the outcome. Nine of Swords. Honestly, the end of that. And the Emperor. The end of that. Temperance card. Transformation. The end of insecurity. Do you think the Emperor or the Empress worry like this when it comes to their own capability? Do you think they do that? They don't do that, let me tell you. They don't do that. Again, you still feel the Emperor and the Empress energy doesn't mean you're never insecure about anything and you just know everything. That's not what that means. No. But it means I am secure within myself, my knowledge, my wisdom, my abilities to create, my ability to manifest, my ability to deal with whatever it is that is thrown my way. I can handle it. I'll find a way. That's the difference. That's the difference. And that's what's happening for you, Aquarius. If you see this through, I'm telling you, it will be the end of you staying up at night and questioning yourself and doubting yourself in whatever it is in your life. This is amazing. You just kind of have to ride the storm. Ride the storm. And when in doubt, remember who you are. I'm getting chills again. Remember who you are, Aquarius. You were built for whatever this is that you're trying to do or that you're trialing. You were built for it. You believed in yourself once. You just have to go back to that. You just have to remember that. You believed in yourself enough when you took this chance. Remember why you did that. Remember what the plan is. Remember what the goal is. Get a grip. And as soon as you do that and you get back on track with, nope, my emotions aren't helping me right now. They're all over the place. They're clouding my judgment. There's a time and a place for emotions. This is not it, right? When they cloud our judgment and they make us fear, doubt, put us in a state of anxiety, that they're not our friend, okay? They need to kind of take a break right then and there. Go back to who you are. Focus. Determined. I need to make a decision about this. Do I have enough information? No, I do not. Can I get more information? Yes, go get it. Can I get more information? Well, yes, but it needs a little bit more time. I'll give it a little bit more time because I want to make sure I'm making the right decision. I don't want to be hasty. I don't want to make decisions based on fear of what if. And that will be a turning point in your life. With all these majors, it's not just about this situation. It's about who you are and how you view yourself after this. And I feel like that will be such a big turning point for you, Aquarius, that after this, if you follow this through and you get to this, okay, the Emperor and the Empress, I genuinely feel not like, you're never going to have issues in your life, but nothing will happen after this that will knock you off your feet. Nothing will happen after this that will be overwhelming to you anymore, because you will have conquered your fear. That's awesome. That's just amazing. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I hope this makes sense. Let me know what this is, for God's sake, because it's amazing, and it's just, I have no words. So I'll leave it there. There you go. You might have to listen to this a couple of times because I feel like it's a lot. It was a lot for me to deliver it, but I'm glad I did because it's beautiful and it's awesome. So I'll leave it with you. Do with it what you will. I hope it helps you. Watch for other signs. Make the most of this month, and not only because it's going to be amazing energy that kind of stays with you for a really long time if you see this through, right? Make the most of it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.